De lá da nave.
Bosta lá, ó.
É, já tô rushando.
Nossa!
Ah, vou ficar ali na casa, mano. Foda-se.
Ah, é, tá certo.
Porra, inteligente.
Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be guiding you through how to snipe on Apex Legends. I'm going to be focusing on the kraber and the longbow. Legends body armor makes no difference to chest shot damage and purely just increases your health pool. However, different variants of helmets reduce the damage taken to the head. So a level 1 helmet, white, reduces damage by 10%, a level 2 helmet, which is the blue,
Opa! hit moving targets. In Apex Legends, there is projectile physics, and this means that the round does not instantly hit where you are aiming, meaning you need to adjust your aim based on distance and movement. The best way to hit a moving target that is running in a straight line is to hold your aim where you think they're going to run and fire so that they run into it. A lot of newer players try to track the enemy directly and then move their aim as they're moving. This is less consistent. You also have to remember that the first shot is the most important. As soon as you fire that first shot, the enemy will stop moving in a straight line and start to move erratically. If the target is further away, the first shot also gives you an indication of how close you were to hitting them, so the next shot can be even more precise. Once the target has realized that they're being shot at, they'll start to move much more erratically. This usually means moving and is when they are changing direction from left to right, as that will be the time when the character stays still for a split second. If you manage to hit the target, the most likely thing they will do is start to run for cover. This is when you'll start to adjust your aim for where you think they're going to run into cover. So if they're about to run into a doorway, hold your aim on the door and shoot when you think they're about to run into it. My advice for whether to go for a body shot or a headshot is based on their movement. If the target is completely still, then by all means, go for the headshot. However,
Nossa senhora!
you up to other sniper players who could essentially take you out in 1 or 2 shots. If anything, you should only ever stand still when you're just about to take your shot. Teach yourself to only stop moving when you're just about to take the final shot and try and aim while still moving somewhat left and right. As a sniper, you should capitalize on the fact that you do a maximum amount of damage within 1 bullet. However, because of the high damage, you then have a longer time between each shot. This means that you should be using cover between each shot when you're rechambering the round. One angle to peek from, the enemy sniper can hold their aim on that one angle and eventually shoot when you peek. When you have cover with multiple angles, you can pick which side and confuse the enemy by not always peeking in the same place. Finding a spot which has cover and elevation is probably the best way to go. So characters like Pathfinder can get up on high cliffs and high buildings, meaning that it's very unlikely that a player can creep up behind them and kill them without them noticing.
Nossa, vem comigo!
My main points for sniping in Apex Legends: aim in front of your target when they're moving. If the target is stationary, go for the headshot. If the target is moving, go for a body shot. Try and always be moving at least left and right when you're not firing a shot, and do not stand still. Always try and find a spot to peek from that has more than one angle, and possibly with elevation as well. If your targets manage to get close enough to fight you at close range, switch to your secondary, or as a last resort, use hip fire to take them down. Or try and escape from the enemy and get back to your team as quickly as possible. I hope these tips help you out with sniping in Apex Legends. If anything helps you out at all, then make sure to leave a like if it's something that you've discovered for the first time. If not, make sure to leave a comment letting me know what I've missed out that's important when sniping in this game. Thank you very much for watching this video, and maybe in future I'll do some more tutorial videos as well. Thanks for watching.